Kris Jenner from the Kardashians is reportedly panicking and has reduced Corey Gamble's allowance. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble have been together since 2014, and over the years, many people have talked about their relationship, especially because of their big age difference. Kris is about 25 years older than Corey, and because of that, some people have always believed that Kris takes care of him financially. People often say Corey has been living a very comfortable life thanks to Kris, who is known to be very wealthy. Lately, though, some new reports have come out saying that things might be changing between them, especially when it comes to money. According to what's being said, Kris might be going through a time where she's trying to spend less, and because of that, Corey isn't getting as much money from her as he used to. It has been reported that Kris is now watching her spending more carefully. A source shared this information with Life and Style, saying that Kris is thinking a lot more about how she uses her money than she used to before. Even though Kris has a very large amount of money, which is about $170 million, she is still trying to make sure she uses her money wisely because of how things are changing in the world. The source said that Kris used to give Corey hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, and he also had full access to her credit cards. With that kind of financial freedom, Corey was used to spending money on whatever he wanted. He could buy expensive things like gold chains and use Kris's cars whenever he wanted without needing to ask. But now, it seems like that has all changed. The same source said that Corey's monthly allowance has gone down to about $10,000, and he doesn't have the same freedom with Kris's credit cards anymore. Now, he has to ask her before he can use them. On top of that, he is no longer getting extra cash or help with things like transportation. This is a big difference from the lifestyle he used to enjoy. For someone who was used to having anything he wanted, this new situation might feel like a big step down. He was once driving expensive cars, going on trips, and living a life filled with luxury. So now that things are different, it might be hard for him to adjust. Even though Kris is still worth $170 million, which is a lot of money by any standard, she might still feel like she needs to make smart financial decisions. When looking at the net worths of her daughters, it's clear that the whole family is wealthy. For example, Kendall Jenner and Khloe Kardashian each have around $60 million. Kourtney Kardashian has about $65 million. Kylie Jenner, who is known for her cosmetics business, has a much higher net worth at $700 million. The richest of them all is Kim Kardashian, who has an incredible $1.7 billion to her name. So even if Kris ever lost all of her money, her daughters would still be able to support her without any problem. But that doesn't change the fact that she seems to be thinking more seriously about money now. Some people are wondering if Kris is being more careful with her money because she might be unsure about the future of their reality TV show, The Kardashians, which is now airing on Hulu. The show is very important for the family's public image and also brings in a lot of money. If there was any danger of the show being cancelled, that could be a reason why Kris is trying to cut back on spending. However, that doesn't seem to be the case at all. Hulu has actually renewed the show for 20 more episodes, which means the next season will be much longer than the earlier ones. So, for now, the show seems safe, and fans will be seeing a lot more of the family on screen. Even though the show is still going, not all fans have been completely happy with it. Many people have said that The Kardashians on Hulu doesn't feel the same as their old show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. On the older show, fans felt like they got to see more real and emotional moments. With the new series, some fans feel like everything is more controlled and less personal. That has caused the show to get mixed reviews from viewers. While some people still enjoy it, others miss the more open and raw feelings from the past. Back to Kris and Corey, people are now asking whether it's really true that Corey's monthly allowance has been dropped to just $10,000. If that's accurate, it shows a very different side of Kris, who has always been known for her wealth and generosity. People are wondering whether Kris is really cutting down on spending because of financial concerns or if there's something else going on behind the scenes. Maybe she just feels like Kory should now pay more for himself, or maybe she wants to set new boundaries in their relationship. Whatever the reason, the news is creating a lot of buzz. Many fans are surprised because Kris has never really shown signs of struggling financially. She's always been known as a smart businesswoman who manages not only her own money but also helps her children with their brands and careers. She's often been described as the driving force behind the entire Kardashian-Jenner empire. So, hearing that she might be trying to save money or cutting back in any way feels strange to some people. But it's also a reminder that no matter how rich someone is, they can still choose to change the way they manage their money. There are also questions about how Kory feels about all of this. He's been living a very high-end lifestyle for many years. He's often seen at expensive events, dressed in designer clothes, and spending time with the Kardashian-Jenner family. He's been with Kris for over 10 years, and during that time, he's been part of many of their family gatherings, vacations, and business events. People are wondering if he's okay with the new arrangement or if he's feeling frustrated. When someone goes from having unlimited spending freedom to getting a much smaller monthly amount and more rules, it could definitely cause tension. Still, there has been no public comment from either Kris or Kory about the reports. They haven't confirmed or denied the rumors, so it's hard to know for sure what's really happening. But the story has captured a lot of attention, especially from people who follow celebrity news closely. Some people believe that every relationship has ups and downs and that this could just be a moment where Kris is setting new limits. Others think there might be deeper issues between them that haven't come out yet. Even though $10,000 a month is still a large amount of money to most people, it's a big change if someone was used to spending hundreds of thousands every month. The difference in lifestyle would be huge, and it would take time to adjust. Kory might now have to think twice before buying something or taking a trip, especially if he has to ask for permission or pay for his own travel costs. This could also be a turning point in their relationship, depending on how both of them feel about the new rules. There is also a lot of curiosity about whether Kris is changing how she spends money just with Kory or in other areas of her life too. She might be cutting down on unnecessary spending overall, or maybe she wants to send a message to people in her life that they can't always expect unlimited financial support. Whatever the reason, people are paying close attention to how things develop between Kris and Kory, and whether this change in money matters will affect their future together. For now, people can only guess about what's really happening. But one thing is clear, Kris Jenner is known for making decisions that she believes are best for her and her family, whether people agree with her or not. If she decided to reduce the money Kory receives every month, then she likely had her reasons. Fans and followers will continue to watch closely, hoping for more updates about this situation. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.